comfortable.
Oh, fuck, is that a fly? Oh, hell no.
Where?
Okay, I don't know. If a fly comes in the mukbang, oh, well. Okay. Let's do a real quick, go like this. I'm gonna go like this.
Wait, hold on.
Like, I'm gonna be holding the meatball, like, looking at your face, like, what the hell happened to your face, okay? Like, and then look at me like, no, look at the camera, I mean. Look at the camera, and I'm gonna be like, all right. Okay, hey, what's up, you guys? It's Chunky here, back with another motherfucking video. So today we're gonna be eating albondigas, and we got a special guest, my brother. You guys know him, you guys love him, you guys love his attitude and the way he acts and all that stuff. You guys already know who he is. Dev Dog, we call him, they know you as Dev Dog.
Okay. And
So,
this ain't no acting, I mean,
yeah,
this is some real shit, you know?
someone was like, I remember someone was like, your brother's funnier than you, and I'm like, what? I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, yeah. It's not like we try to be funny or we try to. We just act like ourselves. We don't write jokes and shit. We're goofy. Yeah. So, we got albondigas today. It's a real calm, gray day here in LA. You know, we look like forecasters. I was like, bro, we look like forecasters. Like, yeah. So today in LA, it's a great day. So when it's a great day, you gotta bring out the sopitas. We gotta bring out the albondigas, the chicken soup. You know, whatever you got, you gotta start making sopitas because it's gray outside. Yep. I look like a villain, like forecasters, but for the black market. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, the forecasters for the black market secrets. You know what I mean? You guys, so I totally forgot that my brother's face was like this. So we gotta talk about what happened to my brother's face. But I'm just gonna give you a little introduction. We're eating some albondigas today. We're gonna be talking about update on my brother, what happened to his face, why does he look like a villain, like an evil villain. And honestly, I think he makes a really handsome evil villain. Thank you. Like what? Like, this is not no show. I got hit with the bells, and it's not saved by the bells. It's more like fucked by the bells. By the in the ass. He got fucked by the bells in the ass. Palsy and shit is, if you can't tell, but you know, I got that Rocco syndrome where I could only get one reaction on one side, but everything gonna be all right. You know what I mean? We're right here. Very what optimistic. What way to do it with albondigas, some caldito, you know, just to soothe the soul. Yeah. So my brother got Bell's palsy, and it's really like, it's crazy. It really hits it basically, like it kind of just like makes half of your face fall. Yeah. And it's not like the first person in our family to get it, which is really crazy. And it's like, whoa. But we're gonna grub a little bit because we are hungry. I'm gonna put some tapatio in there. Albondigas, if you don't know what albondigas, it's basically meatball soup, like a Mexican soup that's basically just meatballs, rice, vegetables. Oh my god. Nothing better than a soup to feed your soul. Little caldito, you know. With some tortilla. Some rice. I like to throw some rice in here too, but the meatballs also have white rice, like in the meatball. You notice that? The meatball itself has white rice and like cilantro and I think tomato. And the meatball's so like tender. And you get a little tortilla. They didn't even ask me what kind of tortilla I wanted. I like the you could tortilla de harina. Tortilla de harina, better. My brother is also he can't really eat that well, so I figured we'd eat soup as well. We can't really like grub. You guys, we got this soup. I didn't make this soup. I really wish I made soup for him. I really have been wanting to make soup for my brother because every time one of my family members is sick, I like to make them my chicken soup. Because my chicken soup, I really feel like it has healing powers because while I'm making my chicken soup, I pray. Yeah. So,
It helps with bankruptcy, broken heart, cholesterol,
anything
you're going through, depression. Soups are always good, you know? Especially when your loved one's making it for you. It came from grandma, but now my sister's holding on to the tradition. So, you know, it's all about holding on to the culture and traditions, whatever makes you feel right, you know?
My grandma really did teach me how to cook. She gave me that, like, Mexican flair.
Madre Santita. She's still alive.
She's still
hitting
kicking.
100. She's 99.
I was saying on my previous video that my other grandma died, my grandma Glow. But you know, my grandma Glow, she lived a hard life. She lived the fast life. So that just goes to show, live fast, die young. You know, but she hung on there. She hung in there, and when she died, she wasn't like she wasn't even, my grandma that died recently died. It wasn't like she was like sick and like frail and like not moving. She was healthy. That's why
she was living it up.
She was living it up. So that's why we were just so shocked when she passed, because
her last days, man.
She was dancing still. She was.
I was hearing from other people she's dancing all night. They're trying to figure out where she got the energy. I mean, I could only guess. I could only speculate. But singing and dancing, she was a mic whore. When it came to like, we had to hide the what was it, the karaoke machine from my grandma, because man, she wouldn't let it go. But my grandma always reminded me of like a Latina Diana Ross. She didn't have the voice, you know. She had the looks.
She was a diva.
It was her world. It was her world.
And they even played that song at her funeral. I did it my way.
From East LA.
From East LA.
Representing the Oyo community, the Oyo Maravilla community, you know?
Born and raised East LA. We're East LAians. Is that how you say it? Or what are we? How do you say it?
Los Angelinos. We're Los Angelinos, originals.
Even our grandparents. They're all the way down to our grandparents. So.
Yeah, my grandma Gloria,
Los
man.
Angeles.
I remember my grandma Gloria, man. I loved and respect her, but I remember when we moved from South Central to Boyle Heights, we went to a school called Bridge Street. Can you say the name of the school?
Yeah.
We went to school Bridge, and we always seen my grandma on holidays, and we were closer to my Madre Santita Rosa. But I remember my grandma, she was working at a school, and she was a professional. She held her own. People respected her, but we had a teacher. His name was Mr. Jackson, and every time he'll talk about my grandma, like, oh yeah, your grandma, she knows how to dance, she knows how to shake it. And I'm like, what? Like, my grandma's married, you know?
Don't talk about my grandma like that.
Yeah, don't talk about my grandma. Mr. Jackson, he looked like a pimp. Like, he had the good hair, almost like mine. Almost, but he couldn't get it like that. But he had good hair, always dressed to the nines. Mr. Jackson was black. And he knew my grandma at parties and functions, but at the same time, he respected her. But it used to bother me to be like, your grandma, she likes this, that. She knows how to dance. And I'm like, what? Like, what the hell you dance with my grandma, bro? Like, I don't even know you like that. And he was my teacher. But that's when my grandma, I learned that you could have fun and still have respect, you know, from your faculty and coworkers. But, and we were little crazy kids. We were getting in trouble at Bridge, you know, me and my twin brother coming from South Central, merging back to Boyle Heights. But my grandma was a respectable person. She worked
in the area.
Yeah, she liked to drink, and she used to show off that she was one of the first bartenders in California. So she was proud of that. So I love my grandma, man. She was always happy. She always gave me good advice, and you know, she lived a hard life, but she made the best of it, much like we do here. You know.
We're all going through stuff right now, like. I'm going through my own things, and my brother got hit with the palsy. Man, I was like, bro, like, I was really like, but my bro, like, he's always like, so positive when it comes to being sick, because like this whole COVID thing, like he's always been very positive through it. Like it's mind over matter. Like fuck the COVID. Like he still has yet to get it, and he's gonna keep that mindset where it's all just in your head, you know, because that's what keeps him going and keeps him healthy.
Yeah.
And it radiates towards me, like when he's like, come on sis, like,
yeah,
you know,
bro,
we're healthy, don't be sick, like get up, you got this. Like he's like a real motivational person to us.
Well, know? I don't, you know, like I felt like I was battling the Corollas, you know, the Deltas here, the Corollas, and fucking this. What is it? The Bell's palsy shit got me from behind. Got me from behind, dog. And here I'm struggling. And it's a virus from the spine, but
it kind of, it's like a demon. Like,
yeah,
he's fighting two demons, this Corolla and this COVID.
Everyone's all scared, and I feel like when you're not scared, people want to scare you. Like, oh, my brother's uncle's cousin, look, he's in a stretcher. They're showing me on the social networking, like, look, he's dying. Yeah. He didn't take the vaccine, and I'm like, fuck. And so mentally, you have to live every day, go to work, and we all have to work. We all have to be around people and function, but this fucking shit got me from the back, but you know what? Everything's gonna be all right, and
I love his attitude about it.
Yeah, it's just something we're gonna overcome, and if this is how my face is gonna be, you know, fuck it, embrace it. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of adopting this look, you know. You gotta we learn to make our defects our you know, we live with our defects. I mean, this ain't nothing new.
Mm-hmm. My brother, my other brother, also his twin. Mm-hmm. Got the same thing. He got it a while back, and a long time ago actually, when he was like in his teens.
In his teens, yeah.
But we equated it to basically like he was going through a lot of stress at the time. He was like trying to do work, trying to do school, also living in the environment we were living with you know, my biological mom and dad and stuff. It was just a lot.
A lot of stress.
It was a lot of stress, and he got the Bell's palsy.
He internalized it.
But my biological mother also got Bell's palsy when she had them. Mm-hmm. So when they were babies, she got it. So it's kind of like it kind of like trickled down, and I'm just like, oh Lord, please, in the name of Jesus, like please just let me be okay. You know, I keep praying that I hope, you know, hopefully never get it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, my brother, like I felt like he was always so worried. I feel like when he told me this happened, I'm like, damn, bro, you're always so worried about everybody else, and then this hit you because he's always worried about my brother, Junior. He's always telling me I'm worried about Junior. I don't want him to get too stressed. I don't want him to get just stressed out because he gets, you know, he got Bell's palsy last time, and he's always worried about everybody. And I feel like I'm like, okay, now maybe this is time you need to worry about yourself, cause
and now I'm pissed because I have to take myself to the doctor and shit. Mm-hmm. I was embarrassed to go to the emergency room. I'm like, excuse me.
He doesn't like to go to the doctor. He doesn't like to go to.
I was like, what are these losers doing here? And I'm one of them and shit. And I'm disabled.
Yeah.
And it feels awkward going to the doctor. I like to take care of myself, you know, but shit happens, you know.
He's usually really on top of taking care of himself, like drinking water, exercising, and all that. Mm-hmm. So for him to get this is like, I already know. Because when the COVID hit, this fool was like, he didn't know what to do with himself because there was no work. Mm-hmm. The kids had no school. Yeah. So he was going through it. Yeah. Because he's always on a routine working out.
And I think what helped me with the Corollas,
we call COVID Corolla.
I was drinking a 4 Loko, like 3-4 Locos a day with the King Cobra, and it worked out, like, cause like I'm looking at the bums in the streets. They're not worried about no Corollas and shit, but they're drinking King Cobras. You know, they're still pounding. So I'm like, let me take some of that remedy. I don't know why these bums they're immune to everything, dude.
The bums they never get sick and shit.
Yeah, I even see bums with gorgeous hair. I'm like, wow, bro, how do you maintain that? You're a fucking bum. You know, here we are stressed going to work, and they're just chilling. But you know, you gotta take the chapter out of these foods. You know.
Be a bum. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, these Cali bums are living the life, dog.
They really are. But yeah, so basically my brother, you know, he's going through that right now. So let's all wish him well. Let's have prayers towards him.
Yeah.
I rebuke any evilness any evilness away from my family in the name of Jesus.
Yep.
And we'll get through this because we all been already like through a lot of shit.
Yep.
Even he was saying, sis, I've been through more shit. Like I've been through worse shit. So we're gonna get through everything that we're going through, and I feel like we're gonna come out on top. We're gonna come out even better. So with that being said, I love you guys. Like this video. Share
the holidays are coming around.
The holidays are coming. We're gonna be having food.
Yeah.
Tamales, shit like that.
Not only that, but the Michelada Rumble. I've been sober all this October. I've been on meds and shit.
Oh my God.
Medication and shit.
He's so excited because I'm gonna be at an event at the Michelada Rumble. It's kind of like house party. They're gonna be having like house party music and stuff. But I missed the last Michelada Rumble, which was in the summer, and I'm so happy that they're doing one in November because it's gonna be great weather. We're gonna be able to drink, get warm, chill. Like it's so dope. So if you guys want to come and kick it with us, we're gonna definitely be there at the Michelada Rumble. I'll put the information down below if you guys want to like join us. It's gonna be here in LA at the Santa Anita racetrack. So I'll put down below the link to the tickets. Get the tickets from my link because it really helps me a lot. And get VIP because I'm gonna be in VIP for sure.
We're gonna be there, even if my other half doesn't want to go. This half is going. This shit, dog. This fucking.
His other half.
Hey, Rocco, we're gonna do it, Rocco. We're gonna fucking be there, dog. We're gonna be there.
So if his face looks like that, y'all know what's up already.
Yeah, dog. You already know.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
But we're gonna be right there and shit, you know. So the holidays, you know, this ain't gonna. We're not funky and shit, dog. Well, we are funky. You're chunky but funky, but
I'm funky like in the good
mean
funky.
We're not gloomy, we're not feeling down. Shit happens, man. We done survive, man.
We survived a lot of shit.
Worse shit, you know, fucking. So this won't let this is not gonna deter us from having fun, and you know, as long as we bring good vibes and you know.
Hopefully you feel like good vibes. If you're going through anything out there and you feel like good vibes, and you get up and get out of it.
Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't be a man. I try to feel sorry for myself, but you know, like I tell myself.
He goes, sis, I try to cry.
I try to cry. I was like, man, stop being a bitch, dude. Like, I try to stay in bed. I'm like, man, stop being a bitch. Get the fuck up. Do something, dude.
Yes.
Do something. Get up.
Yes.
Get up. And I can't feel sorry for myself, dude. Fuck, man. And it's just like the shit
Don't
we've
feel
been
sorry
through.
for yourself, because that's like the worst.
That's where you fuck up. That's where you fuck up. But everything gonna be all right. You know, the holidays are coming through. My sister's back. You know, we took a month off, right?
Did we? Yeah.
We had shit going down. Shit's fucked up.
Life changing.
You know, but you know, if you have Bell's palsy or anything, you know, if we could lift your spirits, everything gonna be all right. You know, we represent broken homes. We come from the projects, welfare, food stamps, roaches, rats. And those are the people. We're not even talking about real roaches, but the rats.
Those are just roaches. The people.
We you know,
the real roaches.
Graduating from a dropout factory, you know. And Biden's a good man. I'm just waiting for you to hook it up with that stimulus, dude, because, you know, we need that feria, you know, Biden.
Biden, if you're watching this.
Biden, hook it up, you know. Everything gonna be all right. But I'm adopting this look, man. I really do. If you need a villain, if you need a villain
for your movie,
I'm right here, bro.
Right here.
You know what I mean? Some 007
Jack
shit.
Nicholson.
Some Nick Jackelson.
Nick Jackelson.
Yeah. Whatever you need, dog. I'm there, bro.
All right, you guys. Peace out. Thank you, bro. Out. Thank you, bro, for sharing your motivational speech with us.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Peace out. Stay chunky because chunky is beautiful.
Woo!
Damn, that's